Hey guys, so apologize for my appearance. I am off today, so I usually don't do a lot with myself on days that I don't work. I just wanted to talk about my skin care routine because I have had quite a few people actually ask me lately about my skin. And so I wrote a blog post about it like 2 years ago. And sometimes it's hard to follow along when you're typing stuff out, so I figured maybe a video would be helpful. And I've also added a few things since then that I do now to my skin that I didn't do back then. So um, so right now this is my skin. I have a little bit of concealer on some breakouts that I have right now, and then I just have a loose powder on top. Which my skin looks really good right now for what it used to look like. um, so yeah, this is the situation right now. When I don't have makeup on, my face is pretty much clear for the most part, except for you can see I have a few spots over here, one above my mouth, and then all these little divots and stuff are from previous breakouts that I'm trying to get rid of. And so yeah, I guess I'll just jump right into what I normally use and the order that I do it. So first I'll talk about these simple sensitive skin expert cleansing facial wipes. This is what I use to remove my makeup at night because it's one really important part of taking care of your skin is making sure that you get all your makeup off at the end of the day. And so that is really important instead of just going straight in with cleanser and cleansing your makeup off, because then you're not really cleansing your skin, you're just cleaning it to get the makeup off. And so using a makeup wipe is really good to do that before you go in with cleanser. And they have no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfumes or dyes, which is really good for my skin because my skin freaks out with chemicals. I cannot put any sort of chemical on my face because my skin is that sensitive. So also, just a disclaimer, this is just what worked for me, so if it doesn't work for you, I'm not going to promise that it's going to be as helpful for you as it was for me. This is just what worked for me. Everybody's skin is different. Some people react well to chemicals, some people don't. So all the stuff that I use is all natural, except for probably one thing. I'm not sure. Yeah. So after I use my makeup wipes, I go in with, this is a little interesting looking. This is the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Bar, and this is what I use to wash my face. I do not use anything else. And then sometimes at Walmart they have these little scrubbies that you can get. They don't have them all the time, but sometimes you can randomly catch them on the corners of aisles or something like that, and they usually come in a pack of 2. And so this is what I use to cleanse my skin. I just have it in a little soap container to keep it sanitary, although I keep it open all the time. So that's what I use to cleanse, and then after I cleanse, I pat my skin dry. And then after that, I go in with my Eva Naturals Niacinamide Vitamin B3 Serum. And this says it improves skin's elasticity, revives skin tone and texture, and helps erase discoloration, which is tone and texture and discoloration was a big part of why I got this. Is because when you have acne, once you get that under control, you still have scars. And so this has helped me a lot. And I got this off of Amazon for, I think it's $14 maybe. And I just do 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand and just kind of pat it into my skin and my forehead. And this helps with like wrinkles and stuff. Not that I really have wrinkles, but to help prevent me from wrinkles eventually. And so after I do that, I have 2 different moisturizers that I go in between. Mostly this is the Eva Naturals Anti-Wrinkle and Fine Lines Retinol 2.5 cream. This is more of like a heavier, as you can tell, it's like a really heavy cream. I use this at night like twice a week. I don't use it every week just because it is really heavy, but it is super moisturizing. And so I like this because it has the retinol in it, which is really good for your skin and as far as like wrinkles and like texture and stuff. And but when I'm not using that, I use the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Oil-Free Moisturizer. This is the Refining Aloe and Green Tea Moisturizer, and this is hypoallergenic, no parabens, phthalates, I have no idea what that is, for animal testing, and 100% vegetarian ingredients. Not that I'm a vegetarian, but that it's natural is really good. I don't even know how many jars of this I've gone through. This is a little bit on the pricier side. I think it's like $15 at Walmart, and you get 3 ounces in here, but it lasts me a pretty good while. I use it morning and night. So, and this is my like nighttime routine. This is not what I do in the daytime. I use the same, some of the same stuff in the daytime, but I'll talk about that later. And so after my moisturizer, that's all I do at night. But like I exfoliate my skin twice a week, and every Wednesday night, so I get to do it tonight, I use this is called PMD Personal Microderm. This is you just plug it into the wall. It doesn't take batteries or anything like that. This is a machine it's a microdermabrasion machine that basically takes like the first layer of your skin off, like really gently though, it's not super aggressive. And it comes with these little discs. Let's take one off and show you. They're basically like sandpaper feeling. That's what they feel like. And when you put it on your face, it just like suctions your skin into it, and so it is really good at exfoliating. And that's a big part of acne is a lot of people think that exfoliating is worse for your skin if you have acne because it's super aggressive and can just be more harsh. But exfoliating is really important because it's getting all that all the dead skin off your face, which is basically in turn what causes acne, is because you're letting all that stay on your face and your pores get clogged, and it's just not a good situation. And so I use this once a week, and then after I use this, I'll use this after I cleanse my skin, and then immediately after that I follow in with this Balancing Beauty Mist. It's a toner, and it has apple cider vinegar in it, and it's all natural. I'm not really sure what else is in here, but apple cider vinegar is really good for people with acne. So after I do the toner, I then put on a mixture of the naturals and this moisturizer that I talked about earlier. I do those together. And so when I wake up the next day, my skin is nice and plump and it looks really pretty. And so that's one thing. Another thing I do at night, and then as far as like daytime goes, all I really do is take like a cotton pad and the Balancing Beauty Mist, and I spray the cotton pad and I just wipe it across it's good to wash your face, but to a certain extent, you can like strip all the natural oils off your skin. That is really helpful for your face. And so I just wipe off any extra like oil that I produced throughout the night, or any of the product that was left on there or that I used from the night before. And so I just wipe all that off, and then I go in with this moisturizer. I use this morning and night, so I go in with this, and it wears really well under makeup. So that's a plus. And then every Saturday morning, like I said, I exfoliate my face twice a week, and so I only use that machine every Wednesday night. That's it. I don't use it any more than that. And so, but I still feel like my skin needs a little bit of extra exfoliation, but not as intense as that is. And so I use this Dirty Works Perfect Face Scrub. It says it gently exfoliates dull skin for a more radiant glow. This smells super good. It's like super minty and tingly, and you can feel it working really well on your skin. This isn't all natural, but it has really good ingredients in it, so nothing like super harsh or anything like that. And so I use this every Saturday morning, and then follow up with like my moisturizer or whatever. And so that's pretty much all I do. It sounds like a lot, but once you kind of start to get the hang of it, and it becomes more of like a normal thing, you'll just do it with your eyes closed. I could do it with my eyes closed by this point. I've been doing this for probably about 2 years now, I guess. So that's basically it. I hope this is helpful for some of you. Like I said, I've had a few people ask me like what I do with my skin now, because they've seen kind of how I've struggled with it for a long time. Hopefully I'm outgrowing it by now. I'm almost 23, but I know some people don't get acne until like their mid-20s or so. I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all later.